Rob's Garage. It has been a long time. It's been too long, as a matter of fact. I think this is our third one. Excited to have you here. We made crazy changes. You're not gonna believe what's in there. A lot of junk, but if we get through the junk, we got something special for you. Follow me. Welcome to the stockpile. Now listen. I'm gonna show you something that's extra special on this special occasion. Follow me. Let's get through the garbage here. The Suzuki and the Honda. That's the 4Runner. This almost gets me a little bit emotional. This is one of the most amazing things. This is made by Mercedes-Benz. It's, I think it's French, SMERT. I don't remember, but I want to show some things to you. We're doing a remodel on this car. We're going to make some big changes to this vehicle so that it can do things it's not designed to do. First thing I want to show you is we keep it Christian, and I've got the thorn here, the crown of thorns for our people that are Christian. We've got the skull situation. And what we've done here, which is pretty cool, is if you open this up, you'll see that we took off the temporary registration, but we left the ends on there. Not sure why, but we like it. Look in here with me. We've got a few things that we're putting together with this car, and I can't wait to give you the tour today at Rob's Garage. Glad you're here. We have these windshield wipers that we've upgraded. They're gonna go on. They do a lot of things for the rain, but also bugs, and that's what we like. This is something that we found on the freeway. We've got big plans for this. It doubles as kind of a dustpan, which is critical. So many things to share with you and talk about. This is exciting. Most cars don't come with these, but I want you to understand there are times where there's lots of traffic. This gives you the chance to pull over and fly a kite while you're waiting for the emergency vehicles to leave, for them to clean the bodies off the road. You have some diversion to do while you're driving. People don't think about that, but these cars nowadays are pretty powerful. As we talk about the back of the vehicle and why this is so important to have it the way that we want it, look what we've done. This took a lot of engineering, and we asked a lot of people, made a lot of phone calls. We want this to be able to close, but who knows when we're gonna have a little baby with us? We don't know. So we want it to be quiet. We don't want to have it loud or wake people up. So come in close if you wouldn't mind. We went with a custom connector on the back of the vehicle. This brings the sound down. It's quiet. We measured it. Turns out, luckily, after a few measurements, we got it to fit perfectly like it's supposed to. Check this out. Quiet. And that's what we're after. Another thing. I'm going to stand on this because you're going to see the strength of this vehicle. But you're going to look up here and you're going to see over time the amazing color change that happened on the roof. Some call it patina, some call it patina, some call it patina. The last one sounds a little graphic, but the reality is the colors change. You can see how the patina is taking over, and it gives it a look of, I'm cool, yet I use my vehicle. Not, I buy cars and just wash them down with my diaper. I actually use it. I like to leave it outside because I want the world to see what I'm all about. That's what this is all about. We love that. Stay with me here as we look at the back side of the vehicle. Now don't forget that the length of this car is about 7 feet. So what do you need when you have 7 feet? You need a tow hitch. You need a way to lift the car up if you don't have somebody to help you tow. So we've implemented one of those. Notice there could have been two, but we didn't bother. Why? Come on around here. You're gonna see the difference on a couple of things. You're gonna see one tire is a little bigger than the other because we're not done. We've got this tire going in. This is a sub-modified incapacitational rotational access point that gives us these spikes right here. What these spikes do is they're for roadkill. They protect the vehicle from attacks. You'll see videos about Brazil, a lot of car theft, but not with these because they're frightening looking and they will give you kind of a shindig if you come in. Well, let me give you an example. Hey, get out of the car! You know, and then you kick the thing. So we like those there. I'm going to take a hammer because I want to show you the strength of some of these things. Check this out. This pretty much excites me. When we talk about a smart car and our vehicle collection, we like to look at what's under the hood. If any of you are out there understand how to buy a car, you have the salesperson lift the hood. It's critical. It's very, very important. So before we purchase this car to mod it and get about 1,200 horsepower in it, we wanted to have a look under the hood. Wait till you see this. You've got these flaps right here made of carbon fiber. I think that's what the guy told me. Carbon fiber. You close these down and this lets you release the hood. Look at this. Look at that. Take a gander at that. We've got custom-made mechanisms to lock the hood. We've got a tank here that holds liquid. I think that might be for when you have to urinate on the road. I'm not exactly sure on that. I'll get back to you, but I think this is where you can pee if you need to. We've got, if you look closely, this is an umbrella, which I like for those people that are in the Northwest and have a lot of rain. That collects rain, which is great. This right here is just a tank that for supporting the vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back in here. Glad to have you with us. It's exciting. Now I'm going to show you something that let me close the carbon fiber locking mechanism. You'll see here, you'll see some lights right here, which is pretty cool, but I like this one. It looks like a nipple. Okay, so over here, some people question the strength and the rigidity of these rims, and I want you to know they're pretty strong. You can see that they don't damage easy, and that's important to us if you're hitting things on the road. That's why we got those upgraded rims, so that we wouldn't have a problem. Now, it gets even better. These tires are coming off. These are going on. We're looking to maximize clearance as we take this off-road. We're going to eventually see what kind of air we can get. We've got a ramp system in place. Pretty exciting. Look at this JVC stereo system in here. This is, believe it or not, this is aftermarket. We went crazy. We wanted something that had a big circle in the center with things that look like wings, and we found one. It is nice, but it doesn't have a CD player, but you do get most every FM and AM station, which is what we wanted. Check this out. Battery? What happens? Well, here's what happens. I need to access the battery. Follow me. Here's the battery. The best part of this battery, your terminals are right here. It gives you the opportunity to shock the hell out of yourself while you're driving or while your passenger is with you. These easily get kicked off and the car fails at any time. So it's an option to be really kind of, if you're fly by the seat of your pants or like things to be spontaneous, the car might or might not work at any given moment. And we like that. You'll notice this right here. This is the foot cover to cover the battery, but it doesn't really go all the way, because why would it? You want people to know, hey, let me see your car. Battery in the front seat. Oh, hey there, you're still here. Well, let me show you some more things. One thing that I need in a vehicle is storage. Got to be a sufficient storage. I carry lots of things. I sometimes carry weapons. So the best thing about this vehicle is they've thought about that. You've got places for storage, and they put a nice gap between the dashboard and the door for storage. I like that. It's nice. Or, hey, I'm working on a project, or I went to fast food, I've got a dirty napkin. You've got places to store stuff. Most cars don't have that. Now let me come inside here and show this to you, because you need to hear what this thing's capable of. Pretty excited about it. Notice the solid element of the door. I'm going to turn the key. So what you're listening to right now is a one cylinder, I think it's a John Deere, and it pushes out 37 horsepower downhill. Pretty exciting. The power, the acceleration is 0 to 60 in 23.48. A lot of power, a lot of acceleration, and they've made this very surprisingly roomy. It's quite nice. What this is right here is, this is a microphone to speakers out front, so in case the brakes go out, because they do, you can say, hey, watch out, or I can't stop, and it exudes the sound out to the public so that you can warn them that you're about to die. I'm going to round out today's Rob's Garage with, understand that this right here is an air intake manifold blockage area for the turbos that will be going in, because they need air to go in there for the turbos when we install them. This is the project. We're excited about it. Glad you're with us. Rob's Garage, round 3. We'll be back sooner than later.